Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel, and on this channel I share with you some of my coins that are part of my collection. I give you a little commentary about the coins, talk about their mintage, the value, and a lot of fun stuff. So in this video I have a 1956 quarter and a 1966 quarter. Now one of these quarters is 90% silver, the other is 91% copper. I'm sure you already know which one, but to make it interesting, I'm going to make the video about this one right here because it often gets forgotten. This is the 1966 quarter, and there's actually some cool stuff to know about this quarter. One of the things you need to know is that there were no proof sets made in 1966, so having a circulated coin that's in great condition will make it worth even more because there were none that were made just for collectors. So all of them are going to be in the working condition. Also, let's talk about some other stuff. So I said it was 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Now, so that gives it a metal value according to coinflation for the metal prices of those of 3.5 cents. Just because of its weight, its total weight is 5.67 grams, and it's mostly copper. The 1956 quarter that we're looking at earlier is 6.25 grams, and it's 90% silver. So that gives it a metal content of $2.89 at today's silver prices. So if you were just looking for junk silver, this is the coin to get. But if you've got a really high-graded 1966 quarter, that can actually be worth some money. So for this year, they were only produced at the Philadelphia Mint, in addition to there being no mint sets. So when you're looking at them, you will not find any mint marks on them, which will be kind of a shock if you're trying to build a set collection and include some Denver and San Francisco mints, because you're not going to find any. There are some other cool coins that were made in 1966. As I said, the high-grade quarters are going to be the ones that are worth a lot of money. Another type of coin that's going to be worth a lot of money are error coins. And there are some two real neat errors out there. One of them is a quarter that was struck on a dime planchet. There's one that's been graded MS65 that sold for $575. So that's just a quarter like this, except it's struck on the base metal of a dime. There's also an error coin out there that's a 1966 quarter that was struck on a penny planchet, and that one was graded for MS62, so a little bit lower of a grade, but that sold for $1,200. So those error coins are going to increase the value of your quarter drastically, but those are going to be hard to find in circulation. I haven't found any that are error coins whereby the coin was struck on the wrong planchet. Double die coins are much more common. That's when you'll see doubling, usually on United States of America for the quarter, on the lettering on the reverse. So let's also talk about what's meant when people say it's a copper nickel clad copper. So the copper nickel clad is this light shell of copper nickel combination that goes on the outside of the coin. It's kind of like a thin blanket or sheet that covers the coin. So on an uncirculated coin, you won't be able to see anything showing through. But since that's so thin, once it wears out a little, you'll see on the edge, the copper in the core starts to show through. So as I said, this one is 91.67% copper. So it's mostly copper, just a tad bit of nickel. So to recap, I gave you the melt value of this 1956 as well as the 66. I didn't give you the mintage of the 56. I can add that in there just for some additional info. There were 44 million produced at the Philadelphia Mint. That's drastically lower than the 821 million that were produced for this 66 right behind it. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're into coin collecting, please do check out some of these other videos on my channel. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and best of luck with the coin collecting. Enjoy.